So we're now going to look at creating a query using the Timeseries function. And compare table initially. So we're still interested in average average of price paid, but now we're going to look at it over time. So you can see the data finishes December 2019 currently. So we've added a couple more columns to the data to work with. So in this first column, column B, I'm going to use the Timeseries function. So what this has done is it's created a predicted pricing for the next 6 months going forward time. So you can see what we've ended up here with now is we've got a column which effectively has actual price in, and then we've got predicted price or predicted future pricing in column B. So we're going to use column C to bring that information together. So we've used the coalesce function here. What that does is, first of all, looking in column A, is there a figure? If there is, then it's using that. So if we look at December, 339, 339, and when we go up to January, is there a figure in A? No, therefore it will use B. Now we're going to create a timeline chart to represent this. Okay, so we've got our 3 columns. Of course, we only need the final one where we've coalesced the data. So we're going to hide these 2. And now we have a clear distinction between actual pricing and when we go into the predicted. But this timeline it's probably too much information really. So we're going to set the limit on the query to 60. The actual results won't change, so the table stays the same in that it's looking at all the data we have to work out the time series, but what it's going to display is just limited to the last 60 months, and that includes the 6 going forward. So we've got 5.5 years back, sorry, 4.5 years back, and then half a year forward. Okay, so that's starting to look a bit more usable. So now if we look at diving into the data, so if we look at flats, you can see the price paid is changing, and then if we look at a particular area, you can see the predicted pricing going forward. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is just look at a more complicated version of this time series looking at the future. So creating an area of prediction, and to do that we need to go into SAQL mode, and